couple of years back, and now it is growing. And fortunately, this is the monsoon season, and a lot of rainfalls is coming, happening. And because of the rainfall, it is growing by leaps and bounds. And beside this avocado tree is the papaya tree, and it's a male papaya tree you can observe with the long stemmed flower. But another thing I want to show you that beside this bush, this is another avocado tree I planted a couple of months back. And you can observe that instead of going straight, it has leaned for in the one directions. Actually, it was not leaned. It was growing straight. But since the day when the bus was parked, the tree was feeling discomfort. And because of the daytime sunlight heat, its leaves were feeling bit hot because of the metallic body of the bus, and that's why it has adjusted. It's a quite astonishing and the surprising event of the nature. We think that trees they cannot feel, think that trees cannot speak, but they're intelligent. They have their survival instinct, and that's why instead of growing straight, it has leaned according to the adjustment. The similar kind of adjustment is required everywhere, just like the other animal kingdom and also in the industries as well. Because it depends upon our survival capability in the different atmospheres to withstand the different situation. If we become too much reactive, we cannot survive it. And those species in the history, long history, millions of years ago, those species which could manage to adjust themselves according to the situation, those have survived. Even the very strong species like the dinosaurs, they were killed because of the change in the scenario, change in the situation. Maybe because of the earthquake, maybe because of the flood, or because of the creations, because of the sudden conversions of the fertile land into the desert land, like that, they couldn't survive. And you see, the mammal, like whale, which was supposed to live millions of years ago in the land, they survived themselves, and that's why they adjusted in the sea or the ocean. Similarly, it's advice for the humankind, it's advice for the personal people as well, to adjust themselves in the new organizations whenever it is possible. If you cannot adjust, you cannot survive in the industry, because everything won't work as per your will. Many surprise you can find in the organizations, in the different cultures, and the different opinion will be always there for the people who are surrounding you, maybe working under you, or maybe in the different groups, in the peer groups, but you need the cooperation for all. And that's why, as a survival instinct, you must have to adjust according to the need. It doesn't mean you will be submissive. You must represent your views logically, and if it's the right, you can convince the people, you can persuade the people as per your opinion, as per your desire. So which is very typical adjustment idea in the organizations. Because if you are too much submissive, you cannot get the job done as per your will, as per your desire. In such cases, you have to be dependent on the others every time. So instead of being dependent on the others, you have your own intelligence. You need to learn how to tackle the situation in the difficult conditions. And this is very much required for survival, for flourishing, and also for overall development of your career, your life. It matters. And the quickly you learn these tricks, quickly you learn how to adjust, and quickly you learn the psychology of the other people, how they can be tackled, the more beneficial it will be for you for becoming the winning icon of the organizations. And for that, definitely you must have to grow your communication skills. That is the essential part of the professions. No matter how good you are, no matter how good you are in your professions, but it's always useful to communicate the right words in the right time to the right people. Right communication means you need to know what to communicate and what not to communicate at all. Because there are sometimes the silence is more powerful than the communications. So it's you who need to decide what to say and what is worthy of saying. What is the beneficial of the saying and what is beneficial of not saying something. Always. You need to understand. And this comes with the experience. The more you become experienced, the more you can become adept in applying all those things to manage the people, to manage the situation. So, my dear friend, my advice to you, try to become adjustable like this avocado tree, which has leaned because of the parking of this bus in this present. You can prove yourself the survival of the fittest. What do you say? Thank you.